I would like to move that motion. Do I have a seconder? Councillor Van Diggle, thank you very much. I will now speak to the motion. Councillors, having safe, stable and appropriate housing is the foundation for a functional life. It underpins good physical and mental health, employment, education and family. But we know that more adults and children are rough sleeping, couch surfing, in crisis accommodation or in precarious housing arrangements than ever before. And I have, for the first time recently, seen people sleeping on the street here in Bairnsdale and heard many reports of others sleeping rough in the sand dunes in Lakes Entrance and in cars across the region. Some Redbridge polling out just today, commissioned on behalf of Everybody's Home, a coalition of housing, homelessness and welfare organisations, found that 2 out of 3 people say that the cost of housing is causing them stress, that 4 in 5 are worried about housing affordability for young Australians, and that most voters agree Australia needs more drastic solutions to housing affordability than those being considered by governments. High house prices are increasing the gap between rich and poor, and expensive housing is making it hard for people to live near good jobs. Local government has an important role in creating and maintaining the right enabling environment for our collective efforts to end homelessness. This is because council holds responsibility for the regulation of space and the built environment, for driving community and local economic development, and for supporting resident and business wellbeing in ways that communities need and desire. To build even stronger communities, we need to tackle homelessness from multiple angles and be armed with the information on what options are available and how we can use council's resources in the best way possible to play our role in addressing this growing problem. Tiny homes alone clearly won't solve this complex challenge, but they have played a role in other areas, and it's that opportunity that this motion seeks to explore. If passed, this motion will allow council to make more informed decisions in relation to tiny homes, about what actions we could give priority to, and to better understand the role tiny homes may play in the complex set of solutions required to end this persistent and wicked problem. It will assist and support our capacity to advocate too, for policy-based solutions to other decision makers on behalf of our community. There is a clear need for more diverse housing options, and tiny homes, especially tiny homes on wheels, can seemingly provide an alternative form of housing for those struggling to put a roof over their heads. We've seen some other councils, such as Mount Alexander Shire and the Yarra Ranges Council, make changes to their planning laws to facilitate the uptake of tiny homes, but it remains unclear if such changes would work here, or if so, how these measures could increase housing options for people who need them. A report from officers on the benefits and challenges of tiny home regulation, drawing on examples from other councils from around Australia, is a much needed first step to inform our council's future actions to take meaningful action in this important space. The report called for in this motion seeks to inform future decisions on removing regulatory barriers and promoting tiny homes as an affordable and diverse housing option to alleviate housing stress and enhance housing security for the residents of East Gippsland. Councillors, I urge you to support this motion.